Welcome, everybody. CBBC. This week, doing Secret Empire number 6.
Full spoilers.
Full spoilers.
Continues to be crazy.
Continues to be crazy, yeah.
Right?
Let's see here.
So, it started off with
the Red Skull.
Yeah, right. Dreamland, Steve Rogers
Going
with
Steve.
the Red Skull.
Yeah.
I don't think he necessarily killed him.
We said
Torture.
to get you back, he had to kill him or something.
Yeah, that was a weird turn, because I was expecting him to be... Wasn't it in a previous comic he was sort of helping him out, like, I can lead you here?
Yes.
And then they arrive at that instead.
Right. Dragged his buddy off. Dragged him away
Yeah.
and came back chomping on meat. Right? Pretty brutal.
Yeah. And, okay, so the main chunk of this sort of goes through the epic showdown between the Hydra forces and the Desert Hideaway Avengers, right?
Correct. We had a little bit of... So, looking at my notes, few
Spidey coming
points
in
before
talking
that.
Widow.
You got Claire, Cloak and Dagger on top of the Empire State's building,
Yes.
right? So
They're giving her some kind of steroid or something.
right.
And they said they're getting
crazy.
Doctor Strange's. Yeah.
I mean, for a crossover event, this is super dark.
Yeah, right. Absolutely. Then cut
They got
to...
Doc Strange working on it, though.
Yeah, right. He's behind the scenes trying to, create light forever or something, or
and
boost her
Kingpin.
powers or whatever. Yeah, so then
Kingpin's
cut to
helping
the
them all
Daredevil
out.
and Kingpin.
Yeah.
Right. Interesting conversation. It seems like Daredevil tracks him down to try and bust his chops, and then turns out that Kingpin is delivering canned goods to...
Playing the long game.
Yeah, to the citizens of New York. Right.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Cool
Yeah, and then-
interaction there.
What's that?
Cool interaction between them.
Yeah, totally, absolutely. Then we had the young team fighting amongst themselves about Widow's brutality,
Yeah.
right?
Right. Yeah.
One
And
chick's trying to leave.
yes, an interesting conversation with Spidey and Black Widow, where he doesn't necessarily come clean with her about the rest of the team. Like, he's not telling her to hold back. He's just saying,
Right.
can't we at least maybe try and be good guys? Like, but it's not a hard no from his point of view, right?
Yeah. I think part of the issue is that he is what happened in Civil War II with
Right.
him knowing that he possibly is the one that kills Cap. And now it seems even more likely that he's the one that does it because Cap is a bad guy. Before, he was a little more confused about it.
Yep.
I was disappointed that Andrea Sorrentino wasn't in this one.
Yeah.
Because his art style is so connected to this series.
Yeah.
To
agreed.
have him not in it was a little, disappointing. But
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
I thought then the Captain America versus Bruce Banner conversation was great.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's cool. For
You
sure.
know?
yeah,
I thought
he's just like fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah. He
That's
laid
good.
out. He laid
Yeah,
out.
Bruce is like, that's the best sleep I've had in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah, and just funny that he starts by basically, it seems like he's pleading to Bruce's sensibilities. Bruce tells him to go F himself, and then he is like, "Oh yeah, I wasn't talking to you, Bruce."
Yeah.
yeah.
So it was a good back and forth for sure.
Yeah. Definitely.
And then what goes on with Quicksilver and Ant-Man? Are they have some kind of fight there?
Yeah,
Well, they're
so
just pushing
Ant-Man
the
was
blame
mole.
on. Yeah. But it was actually Mockingbird, so there was multiple moles.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but Ant-Man came clean. Mockingbird didn't. And then, so she's still technically undercover, but he's at least he told him he was the mole and is still kind of on their side. Said they
Right.
had Cassie. She hasn't said anything, so they still don't know that she's a mole. But so, and who knows? Maybe they have shit on other people too if there's two moles. But
Yeah.
and then they went to. I was glad that Thor let him go.
Yes.
And that's been one of my major complaints so far with this, just that okay, Cap held the hammer, but come on,
Yes.
The difference between right and wrong.
Yeah, and then he let him go, so that was the awesome part for me. I was glad to see him get some sense knocked into him.
Who do you think dies in that explosion at the end?
Iron Man and Madame Hydra, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I guess so.
She shoots.
It's the AI Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
And she shoots Cap out of there.
So big explosion, though. Widow at the end of the book is saying they're all dead.
Thinks they're all dead, right? But
I think they escaped.
Yeah, right. But she thinks they're all dead, and she's like, basically, we gotta assassinate Steve Rogers tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
which sets up.
that we kind of miss there is that when Team AI Tony is arguing amongst themselves, that's when the Hulk busts in. Like they think that they've got the fort locked down so that Hydra's not going to bust them, but then the Hulk busts through, no problem. The great scene where the Thing takes out the Hulk right in front of Hawkeye.
Thing goes after him. Yep, that was awesome.
Yep, saves him.
Brief, but great.
Yeah, great just panel there of like some of us didn't forget how to be heroes, and then like this, it's clobbering time. Giant Man unleashes Cyborg Avengers
who got stomped immediately. I don't even know what the point of that.
Right. They're just
like I got this up my sleeve, and then they're laying there dead. Like, it's really helped there.
Yeah. I think that's a great point you bring up, because I think there was stuff that happened in here that was essential to keep the story going, but there's stuff like that happened.
Yeah.
It's like, what was that?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's on one of the 100 offshoots of it. Might go deeper into it.
Right. Yeah, totally. Totally. So, yeah, and then ended with, Widow waking up the kids, saying it's time to go kill Cap. So,
yeah.
We'll see where that takes us next week.
Yeah, it's interesting.
How far are we? Does anybody know how many issues there's going to be in this? Or?
I thought they were going 8, but maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't seem like that it's wrapping up.
No. No, definitely
feels like it's going a while. I thought it was interesting that I think my favorite part was the Kingpin thing.
Yeah,
just because he's not changing any colors, obviously, but he walks off singing "Tomorrow."
Right. Yeah, that was hilarious.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. That's funny. He's ready.
That was good stuff.
Yeah, he's in. As far as I can remember, he's the only like villain who's not, Team Hydra. He's just got his own villainy ideas going on. You know what I mean? He's ready for this whole war to be over with, and then he's going to take over New York on his own. Should lead to some interesting Defenders stuff in the future. So
they might be featuring that after this is all done. Maybe.
Yep. Totally. All right. Anything else? I
think that's it, man.
Yeah. All right. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll do it again for number 7.
That's it.
Later.
Laters.